Okay, let's set up some timers. So first thing that you want to do is figure out what preset or color that you want to set a timer for. So I'm going to go to pattern and I'm going to look at some of these folders, and depending on the holiday, let's just do a USA color to make it easy. So I'm going to go to the USA folder and I'm going to find a preset that I like. I'm going to tap this little button right here and kind of go down the list and see what I like. Once I find one that I like, I'm going to hit that plus sign in the folder, and it's going to turn into a negative. Once I do that, I'm going to hit the back button, and I'm going to scroll to the very top. And what that did is actually save it to my favorites folder so that I don't have to go looking for it later. So let's back out one more time, top left. Let's go to timer in the middle at the bottom. And as you can see, I already have some timers for this controller, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to turn this one off by tapping that little button. And because I want to set a preset for that USA color, I'm going to hit the plus sign at the top right. I'm going to name it. I'm just going to say USA. Then I'm going to go next down the list to mode. Once I tap on that, I have the option to select lighting color, which will take me to a simple color wheel. But I don't want to use the color wheel, so I'm going to hit the back button at the top left. Then I'm going to hit mode again. And I'm going to go to pattern, because this is going to take me to the folders. Then I'm going to go to my favorites folder, and I already know that it's at the very bottom, and I can tap USA 6. Once I do that, the next in line is choosing what days I want it on. So currently it's set for every day, but I have the option to unselect Saturday, Friday, and Thursday. So now it will only be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. And you can tell because it's highlighted in blue. But I'm going to reselect it back to every day. Then I need to choose an on time. My on time, I'm going to say 8 p.m. Let's hit confirm. Now we need to tell it when to turn off. So let's select, let's say 1 a.m. is when I want it to turn off. Once you're happy with all your selections, hit save at the top right. And there's your timer. So how you tell if your timer is on or not is the little button. You can have multiple timers on, but one recommendation that I have is making sure that you don't have two timers on. As long as they are different times, it doesn't matter. So if you had one at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then another one at 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m., that's totally fine. But if you have two presets that overlap each other, for example, the Christmas preset and the USA preset, they are technically on the same time frames, and they're going to fight each other. So make sure that you just unselect one of them like I did on Christmas, and you only have one going at a time.